Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. No matter what moment of the day is, I want to talk to you about commitment, not the algorithm. Hey, beautiful people, it's your favorite cousin, Chemichone, and if I'm not, I probably should be. Just wanted to ask, just wanted to chat, wanted to know if you've been trying to build your brand, grow your presence, or finally get your message out there. But maybe you've been hitting pause or feeling stuck. This is for you. I'm kicking off a four-part series. I'm calling it the 4 C's that turn ideas into impact. And we're starting with the one that makes all others possible: commitment. And no, I'm not talking about committing to the algorithm of your favorite platform. I mean committing to yourself, committing to your voice, your vision, your process. So, what does commitment really mean? We all want the blueprint. We want the perfect schedule. We want the right content strategy, the step by step guide. But the truth is, strategy doesn't work unless you're actually in it. And being in it starts with commitment. Real talk, most people aren't lacking strategy, they're lacking the decision to show up consistently. Even when it's awkward, even when it's quiet, even when it's not perfect. And I'm from the school of hard knocks, and I've learned that the hard way. There's there was a time when I kept waiting to feel more confident before I showed up fully. But confidence didn't come first. Commitment did. I had to commit to showing up before I had it all figured out. And that decision changed everything. Basically, agile project management. We're going to fly the plane while we build it. But I had to be careful. I found myself coming up against the resistance trap. Here's what I've seen over and over with clients, with creators, and even myself. We say we're preparing, but what we're really doing is postponing. We keep tweaking our bios, changing our brand colors, rewriting captions, and they never even got posted. We're watching videos on how to show up instead of actually showing up. And it feels like it's productivity, right? It feels productive. It feels like work. But a lot of the time, that's just resistance disguised as research. And if you've been circling around your message, your product, your content, ask yourself this: am I preparing or am I procrastinating with a purpose? You don't have to have it perfect to move. You just have to decide that it's time. So, why does commitment come first? Here's what I know to be true: when you commit, creativity shows up. When you commit, clarity finds you. When you commit, communication becomes natural. But without that first yes, you stay stuck in limbo. You wait for the right time, and it never feels like it shows up. True story. For me, the moment I chose to commit, not to a number, not to a platform or even a goal, just to the practice of showing up as myself, everything changed. I started getting clear, my voice got stronger, and I stopped measuring my progress in likes and started measuring it in alignment. That's all, just about. Wanted to introduce you to Shamey Shone's challenge. I want to ask you, what would shift in your life or your brand if you chose to commit, not to being perfect, but to being present? What would happen if you decided, I'm going to show up once a week, one meaningful message, one real moment of connection? Not for the algorithm, but for yourself. Because once you've done that, cousin, you're already ahead of most people. If this landed for you, I want to hear about it. Drop a comment or DM me the word commit, and I'll send you a journal prompt, a free one. Maybe it'll help you figure out what you're saying yes to. So the next one up in the series, we're talking about the C that most people skip, creativity. Because once you commit, creativity finally has room to breathe. I'll see you there. Thanks for watching. Keep on liking, and as always, I appreciate you.